Yo, what is going on, you slackers? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you another Yu-Gi-Oh video. This time I'm going to be doing a top 10 video. I always kind of wanted to make one of these just kind of from, my opinion, because, well, that's what this video is basically going to be about. So, today's top 10 video is going to be all about some of the weirdest, strangest, funniest, I guess, immature names. I mean, I'm a little immature, I admit that, but that's what this video is going to be all about. So, without any further ado, let me jump right into number 10. And coming in at number 10 now, okay, number 10 is number 51, Finisher, the Strong Arm. Now, this is where the immature part of me kind of screams out, oh my god, why is this a card name? I mean, come on, who really names a card Finisher, the Strong Arm? If you don't understand it, you're probably not old enough, and I'm not going to tell you what it means. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for you, but this is, I don't know, I just want, I had to put this on my list once I found this. I actually did not know about this card. I was just looking through random cards, and eventually I ended up finding this one, and I was like, is that seriously the name? I thought it was a joke at first, but no, this card is legit. And, yeah, like I said, this kind of brings out the little, the immature side of me, that's for sure. So, at number 10, I'm sorry, I laugh at it because it's so stupid. But yeah, coming in at number 10 is number 51, Finisher, the Strong Arm. Like, come on, man. Why is that the card name? Alright, but moving on here to number 9, which kind of brings me to, like, I guess the meme portion of the list a little bit. The counter trap card, Do a Barrel Roll. Now, come on, everybody knows this. I had to include this just because I go away, Clash. But I had to include this just because, Do a Barrel Roll. Everybody knows Star Fox, that whole thing, and that became the meme, and blah blah blah. Everybody knows what this does, or what this means and what the reference is to, so it's pretty cool. I do like that they kind of put like this meme into a card. It's, I guess it kind of shows they're keeping up with Konami, that is, they're like keep up with the trends. Maybe a little late, but it's always cool to see something like that incorporated into a card, whether it's, whether it might be just the card name itself, whether it's the artwork, or, something in the description of the card, for like normal monsters, it could be something completely random and meme worthy or just stupid. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, I had to put Do a Barrel Roll. I had to put that on my list because we all know what it means, and I'm actually I kind of like the card. It's not one of my favorite because Mecha Fan of Beast. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's beside the point. But yes, I definitely had to include Do a Barrel Roll on this list because, yes, for about the millionth time, we all know what it references to. So, yeah, we're going to be moving on to number 8, which is Dr. Frankenderp. This is another card that's actually, like, this is the actual name of it. Like, what? I legit did not know this was a card. Like I said, I scrolled through tons and tons and tons of cards looking for random, bizarre names, weirdest, all that stuff. And I came across this one. So I had to add it to my list of possibilities, and it does make the list here at number 8. Now, I believe this was some sort of meme that they're trying to incorporate into the card again. I don't know the whole story behind that, but who cares? Just the name alone, Dr. Frankenderp. That, I mean, it's so stupid. Oh man, I'm immature, but we're gonna find that out from the rest of the list. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, I seen this and I was like, you know what, this this has to be on the list. So yeah, anything named Derp in its name, that was gonna make my list, especially Dr. Frankenderp. So yeah, he gets the number 8 spot on the list. Which now brings us to the number 7 card on the list. Now this one's a bit of an older, definitely an older card. Now I didn't really know how to read this name at first, but then once I realized it's like 4 different words all mashed into one giant word. Ant eater eating ant. Okay, really? I guess it makes sense. You know, it's a cannibal giant ant thing that eats its own ants, I guess. So yeah, we got a cannibal ant for the artwork. Artwork doesn't look too bad actually, but the name, you just gotta mash everything into like one word. Like, come on, you can't put like hyphens in there or anything like that, or what? You can't afford the little extra space on the name, so you got to save a little bit money by just mashing everything together. That's so stupid. But yeah, I don't know. I seen this and I just thought this was so stupid. Stupid of a name, at least. Like, what, you just got to mash everything together. I don't know. I seen this and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is probably gonna make the list. Maybe it's a little higher than I initially wanted it, but this definitely makes my top 10 list, and it gets the number 7 spot. So yeah, there you go. Anteater eating ant. Yeah, yeah, that's its name. So deal with it. And on to number 6. Okay, we already see why this why this is on the list. Immature factor kicking in again. Number 6 is the Despair Uranus. Come on, anything that has the name Uranus. Is there an agent that has that? I don't know. I can't remember actually, but I had to at least put one of them on the list, and there you go, the Despair Uranus. So, oh, really? Despair. So you're asking to spare Uranus? Like what? Why is this a card name? You couldn't think of something better than just like, no, never mind. Nope, I'm not saying that. Never mind. I just thought of something different, but I ain't. No. But come on, the Despair Uranus. That's an actual card name too. See, like I said, the immature the immature factor is kicking off a lot in this video. Yeah, so it's actually not a terrible card, to be honest, but it's one of those cards that I also did not know existed until just scrolling across it randomly, and yeah, so Uranus, in its card name, it's making the list. So yeah, I believe, what is this, number 6 that it comes in at? So yeah, the Uranus is my number 6 card. Which then leads us to number 5. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a very old card. It's probably the oldest card I have on the list, I want to say. Or at least it's definitely within the top 2, maybe top 3 for the oldest card. But anyway, besides the old factor of the card, Digbeak, number 5. Okay? Now, maybe some of you are asking yourselves, okay, why is Digbeak on this list? Well, in case any of you don't know, the joke with this card is if you'd always take the first letter of the first name and replace it or swap it with the first letter of the second name. So the B goes to the D and the D goes where the B goes, and so now you have a brand new card name, Big Deke. Really? That's immature. I told you it's oozing all over this video right now. Oozing, that's probably not the right word to use, but oh my gosh, yeah. Old card, tournament pack 7. Wow. 500 attack, 800 defense, not bad. Not too bad for a level 2 normal monster. But yeah, coming in at number 5, I had to include this one. Digbeak, it's a good old classic card. We all, or hopefully we all know it. If you don't, now you do. So there you go. Digbeak makes the list, of course. And coming in at number 4 is actually a tie. I'm only going to show the one because they both have the same name, or same first name at least, which is Interplanetary Dragon. Now, in case you didn't get that, I'll slow it down. Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon. Now, of course, you know, when creating a card, just like Anteater eating ant, you might as well mash together as many words as possible to make a long name that nobody's going to want to ever say when summoning, because it's a waste of time and a waste of breath. Anyway, I actually kind of like the card. I used to have a rank 5 XE spam deck back in the day, and I used to run this. So I like the card, and Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Beast is the other card that I'm referring to when I say it's tied on the list for the number 4 spot, but I decided to show Dragon instead because I like Dragon better. Who cares? Come at me if you like Beast better. I don't care. But, of course, I had to include a Dragon on the list at number 4. So, yeah. It's just a level 5 monster, you know. Monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect. Instead of the graveyard, you get a special hit from the hand. So it's not bad. I believe its stats are like 2,000 or 22. Let's see. 2,200 and 1,100. Not too bad. It's okay. But yeah, the super long name dragon and beast come in at number 4 on this list. Which brings us to number 3. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. Okay, maybe a lot of you think this shouldn't even be on the list in the first place, but come on. A card named Hungry Burger, that's awesome. I love that. And plus, the ritual card you need, Hamburger Recipe. That's how you get it out. And so it's what? A level 6 ritual monster that has no effect. Just 2,000 attack. Come on. Hungry Burger. Now, okay, I think the reason it's on my list is because I remember when this came out way back in the day, like when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty much first starting. That is why I had to include this. It's, I guess, a little nostalgia factor, plus it's just stupid. I mean, the artwork ain't too bad. I kind of like it. It's not a burger that I'd ever want to eat because, well, look at it. Who wants to eat that burger? He'd probably eat you first. But, yeah, the nostalgia factor here for me got Hungry Burger on the list at number 3. Probably a lot of people will disagree with that. But, hey, again, this is my list. This is my opinion. So that's why I have him on my list. So, yeah, number 3 is the good old-fashioned Hungry Burger. And number 2 on the list is actually a good old-fashioned card as well. It gets straight to the point. Card's name is Great Long Nose. Come on. I mean, look at that thing. Look at the honker on that dude. The name of the card gets right to the point. It's just like Great Long Nose. Boom. Picture of an old guy with a super long nose. Straight to the point, I suppose. I mean, the effect, I mean, it's a spirit monster. The effect doesn't really matter too much. But, hey, just something called Great Long Nose. I had to include that on the list. And, again, it might be a little nostalgia factor from it being so old and all that stuff. Probably got it as high on my list as it did. But I don't know. Great Long Nose. It was when I thought of the idea to make this video, this was actually one of the very first cards I thought of for the list. So, yeah, I pretty much was going to include this either way. But, yeah, number 2, plain and simple, Great Long Nose. And, of course, we all knew it. Little D, number 1, immature, through the roof on this one. I mean, come on. I mean, of course, there's other cards, you know, in the D archetype. I guess you could say it's an archetype that you could put on the list as well. I guess they could all be tied, but I'm not going to have a tie for number 1 because I want a solo spot. I want this to be the undisputed king of stupid, weird names. And, of course, it's Little D. But the other cards I'm referring to, I ain't gonna show the pictures because I'm feeling lazy right now. But the other ones, you know, of course, you got good old fashioned Lord of D. Really, Lord of D. Come on, man. What's the other one? There's a Lady of D. Maybe that could have been on here too. Because what do you have to do to get the nickname Lady of D? You can't be like Lady of Dragons, or Lady of Dinosaurs. No. It's just Lady of D. But no, and then this card, Little D. Come on, Little D. Really? Just a little dinosaur, and you can't put Little Dino, can't put Little Dinosaur for the name. No, you had to put Little D. You had to embarrass the guy that much to make it his official name. Come on, what is wrong with you? That is so rude. Oh, I'm pretty sure he doesn't appreciate everyone making fun of his Little D. I mean, whatever. I don't know. That's gonna. I'm done. I'm done with the list. We're done. That was number 1. Little D is number 1 on the list. Okay, so that's gonna wrap up the video. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do more top 10 videos in the future. I don't know, but yes, Little D number 1. This video is done. Sorry, not D. It's done. It's done. The video's done for. So I'm gonna wrap it up right about here. And I guess I'll be catching everybody on the next upload. Peace out, everybody.